Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are seeing me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Husband with IT. My name is Titunu. So this story is going to be a developing story concerning the alleged scam or that involves ooniofife. All right, or Jaja the second, Oba Ogunwusi Adeyeye. So because it is a long thing, but I will be bringing it to you as it develops. So there is this account on although people are now saying that okay, it's going to maybe it's going to be the another gist lover on Instagram that has been posting stuff about Oni and this lady. All right, Epido M Nigeria, that's the name of the account. So the story has it that this lady actually contacted Oni on Facebook, that she's a medical doctor in the US, that she wanted to do a project where I'm going to put a link to a lot of audio in this video so that you can. I don't want to waste your time, listening to. I will play a bit of them, but then I will put links here so that you can see. So this lady contacted Onia and said, okay, she wanted to build a kind of a facility for people to be able to access free health care. And then Oni responded, and then money exchange hands. That's just a summary. But then no project, no money, and all that. So this lady became agitated that she wanted her money. But in a twist of events, another letter was posted on the internet where the Oni promised to marry this girl, this lady. So I'm like, okay, what was the contract all about? Was it about she wanting Oni to marry her, or what is the marriage letter all about? And again, I'm wondering, when has it become something that needs to be done for Oni to write a letter promising to marry someone? That's the letter. So it's so messed up that we don't even know what to say. But then, like I said, it's a developing story, so we'll be bringing it as we receive it. So the thing got to this person of a thing, this blogger on Twitter, Apido M Nigeria. I want you to listen to some audio. And also Oni now the public relation whatever manager officer of Oni contacted this blogger. Her name is Fola Bida Steva, and they had a discussion. All right, that okay, she should step in and all that. But this lady again spoke to the PRO, or the person that Steva that is PR for Oni, and I want you to listen to a bit of their conversation. Let's see this.
Yeah. Could you please confirm your name? I need to know because I don't want anybody chasing clout or anything, and I don't really trust anyone. Who are you? Your full name, and who do you represent to the Oni?
Okay, my name is Falabi De Silva, and
I used to be his PA. Okay, PA is a personal assistant. I'm sorry to cut. Yeah, I used to be his personal assistant, right? When we first got to the throne and all of that, and then I moved back to the U.S. and then I came back to. I had to move to the U.S. back, and then came back to Nigeria. So, but then I am not stationed in the palace. I only take care of special duties for him. Excellent. So. Okay, very good. Okay, I do recognize the Da Silva family. That's a very prominent family. Yeah. I think I even went to school with some of the girls from that family. Okay, how can I help you, please? Okay, can you just spare 1 second? Of course. I was like, just I need to use the bathroom if that is okay. So. Of course. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Thank you. Of course.
So she narrated. Let me allow to listen a little bit more. I'm going to still put the link of all this audio in this.
Yeah, how can I help you though? This person asked me to reach out to you, and you are Mrs. Fola da Silva, working for the ooniofife. I'm sorry. Yes, Fola da Silva. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Beginning of what? How did this whole thing start? I need to hear from the horse, right? From the horse's mouth, how the whole thing started. The whole thing? Yes. I actually, so I'm a practicing physician, and I've been practicing here in America for 16 years. And so, of course, actually, I've always nursed the idea of going back to Nigeria and giving back. I'm sorry, but could we skip the part? I already, I spoke to Peter. Okay, so you tell me what you want. You told me to start from the beginning, but now you want to skip some parts. So tell me exactly what you want to know. That's what I want to know. I'm sorry, your phone is breaking, so, the first contact you had. Say that one more time, I'm sorry. Say that one more time. When did you first make contact, the first contact you had with him? And how was it? That was I think that was December 2021. I had been asking around, and that I wanted to, first of all, start with a medical mission. You cannot cut me off. I have to speak my mind. So if you don't have enough time now, you probably have to schedule another time, because I am going to speak the facts. And so for the story to be complete, you can't cut off parts of it. Do you understand that? So I'm gonna try to be really brief, but we need to be factual here. Okay? All right. Okay. So it was, for a couple of years I had been nursing the idea, actually more than a couple of years, because I met the former Ooni of Ife before he passed away, and I went to Nigeria and I met with him, and I had actually discussed my dreams with him, and because my dad is from Ife. And so my goal was to actually, bring a hospital there. That was going to be my index hospital. And then I was, after that, going to bring one to maybe Lagos, and then all other parts of Nigeria. So for a few years, I had been nursing that idea. And then, of course, he passed away. And then, I started talking to people and saying, I really, really, really want to go. And they told me that the Oni is the best person, because they get land allocation and they have a lot of power and influence, and so to go through him. And so then that's what made me decide to.
So she reached, I don't want to waste your time, she reached out to him on Facebook, and Oni replied. She told I mean, the text messages are all there, the chat rather. She told him the only what she wanted, and the only said, oh fine. And so an account number was exchanged, and she transferred the money to a proxy all right, someone in between, which I will share the conversation of that one with you tomorrow, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, the person that received the money is in New York, which I think for me makes it easier. This is America. I mean, things will be done, the investigations will be made. So now, no project, no land, no hospital, nothing, and this lady is asking for her money. But then the twist again is this marriage of a thing. And I began to see a lot the promise for a marriage. When has it become necessary for me to please give this a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for doing that. I don't know when it has become a prerequisite for me to give a lady a letter, a promise letter, to marry her. I don't know if that's what he did to all the other ones. And then I began to see a lot of comments on social media about this story of this scam, and people are like, oh, that's how he is. Oh, he has cases with EFCC about land scam, real estate scam and all that. Well, I've not really heard anything of such in the past, but the only thing I mean, we discuss him here, we discussed on here a lot of those period that he married how many women within 2 weeks. We discussed it here. The only thing like I said, I will talk about here about his escapade with women. So is this another one? Because I don't know how this marriage of a thing come into the promise of marriage, come into business, come into. So part of this audio, because I've listened to all of it, I don't want to waste your time. I will put the link here. Part of the thing the lady said was that Diony said when nothing was now coming forth, that she spoke to Oba Ogunwusi, and he was like, he was sorry that he has to use that money she gave him to settle some other debt, so that to save himself from shame, something like it's in the audio. She said all that. Now, I said it here before that stool is not even about Ogunwusi, but that stool in Yoruba land, the Ooni stool, I've said it here several times, is a reverend stool. Is a stool that is Ife is an A. Ooni of Ife is an A-class Oba in Yoruba land, but the way this particular person occupying that stool, the way I'm not even necessarily talking about this alleged scam, because I don't know. People are saying, oh, this is lie, or this is and all that. Okay, so we will find out at the end of the day. Now, the thing I can say about the person occupying this honest stool, Yoruba will say oku die kato. It shouldn't be. What is happening in Ife shouldn't be. I lived in Ife. I schooled in Ife. I have been in Ife when the late Sir Adesoja Aderemi was the king. I was in Ife when he passed. That lady referred to him. The period of Sir Adesoja Aderemi wasn't like this, although social media wasn't like this then. But then, in a situation where somebody occupying that seat, I'm not discussing this scam now. I mean, we are talking about it, and we are talking about other areas of his life, of Ogunwusi's life. The person occupying that stool being seen everywhere, at every party, everywhere. He was at Davido's wedding. Somebody said, you didn't discuss Davido's wedding on your channel. I said, who is Davido? I don't have time for such. I have class. I don't have time, honestly. I don't talk about that kind of a thing. How will it benefit you if I come here and talk about Davido's wedding? That's his private life. I don't care about that. But we see blogger talked about it, that okay, look at Ogunwusi on an A-class or Ooni of Ife in that wedding. Kabiyesi, you should have sent somebody to that place. with your staff of office, and he was just chit-chatting with Davido. What's that? There was a time they say his phone was stolen. I was like, his pickpockets actually stole his phone at a party, at a function. And I'm like, what? I said it then that, okay, this is somebody that's supposed to be an orisha for the deity. That's what is that's what deity is called in Yoruba. We call them orisha, so that's why it's called onirisha. So where is the power? In those days, Yoruba obas can tell somebody to dry up while standing, and it will be. You won't see Oba of Benin, I mean, rubbing bonbon with people like Oni is doing. I've said it, I've discussed it before. You want the Omonoba himself, a Eredua of Obidi Kingdom, even in his own palace, he covers his mouth to talk to his people, not to talk of now being everywhere. So this is the kind of thing that has reduced the Yoruba race to whatever it is today, where things are not done the way they should be done. I know herbalists that will not sleep with their own wives at a particular period of the month, not because the woman is in a period, but because of the power, the charm, the power they claim to possess, because they know that too much interaction with women, they reduce the power of such thing, negate such thing. That's why in those days in Yoruba land, when they want to catch a powerful person, someone that's really, I mean, some of you are Yorubas in the house, when they want to catch, very very, I mean, someone that is very powerful in terms of charm, they usually set such person up with women, because just like it happened in the scripture with Samson and Delilah. Yeah, it happened. So they do it too. But this one, oh yeah, that's just all over the place. I mean, that's just you can just see him casually. Now I believe, I'm not sure, I don't know if we can blame this lady and that, oh, why did you contact Oni for your project? This will serve as a lesson, because I don't understand this marriage twist with their story now. All right, so if going forward, if you want to do anything in Nigeria, you're in the diaspora, contact the ministry that is in charge, that is, that has relevance to whatever you want to do. Like this one now, she wants to put up health facility. This money is the tune of $180,000. She's based in the US. So you contact Ministry of Health. Yeah. And they will guide you on how to go about it. But it's unfortunate that we cannot trust our traditional institution. Yeah, we cannot. Oh yeah, it is a shame. So as this PDOM Nigeria, this blogger is doing a lot of investigation on this. He's spoken to the PR, this woman, this that slaver that said she was Oni's personal assistant before she relocated to the US and all that. So for Labi that slaver, yes. So this blogger spoke with her to, they had interaction and all that. So this is a developing story. I'll be bringing it to you tomorrow, like I promised. I'm going to play the audio of the person, the woman whose account the money was paid into. Although she spoke in Yoruba, but I will try to, for those of you who doesn't speak Yoruba, to interpret it for you as much as I can. I'm going to put the link to all this audio that you just had part of it. I'll put the link in this video, so that, because I don't want this video to be too long. All right, so you have a choice if you want to listen to the whole conversation or not. So at the end of the conversation, let me just quickly brief you. That Steva said, okay, let this lady come to Nigeria. She offered that they will give her flight ticket and all that. I mean, so Nigerians are saying, hey, don't leave the US. If you come to Nigeria, there is a setup. If you come to Nigeria, you may not likely go back to the US. So people, is a developing. So like I said, and as I get more, I will be bringing it here. I know a lot of you, not all of you, has time to check things out on Twitter. I will check it out on your behalf and I will bring it here. Okay, so people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What's going on in Ife? Can somebody call this king to order? I know he's young, but there are younger kings in Nigeria, and they are not everywhere like this. They are not. They are not. It's unfortunate that Kingsmaker, what usually happened in those days, I've discussed it here before on my channel. What usually happened in those days is for Kingsmakers to consult Ifa, and Ifa will bring out the person that's supposed to occupy that stool. Ifa in Yoruba is a god of divination. But now, Ifa is living in five-star hotel. I've said it here before. Ifa is taking bribe. Yeah, that's what is happening. All right, people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is like Ifa taking bribes, like she said. All right, I love you. This is sad, really, honestly, because that stool is being messed up by the day. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.